So if they all hit the bike. No, this change it. Since a black or something, it's be less orange, red bikes. Just me that listen with that lay look orange. It will still be bright.
Alright, send it to them. Let's start getting it now. No, it's not yet.
Check 1, 2. Good night, everyone. Welcome to the third and fourth playoff of the FA Cup. Carnnbee, Pleasa, and Sidey on the field battling. Let's see who's going to score first. Oh, that's good. Just a miss. My side is fine. Right next to me. I'll watch it. So currently scores 0-0. Shot and goal. Alright, game resumed.
Sometimes during the period, I look at call it started.
Right.
Routines and them.
No problem.
So we now complete this.
You're not completed. Alright, good.
Alright?
What's gonna happen here?
Right? This is Carnnbee. This is Sidey, you see? And this is Carnnbee Mumpers. Carnnbee Mumpers and Sidey. Alright?
No problem.
That's not what. 1, 2, 10. Yes, somebody. And then put in. Carnnbee Mumpers and make it in. 21. Alright, 21 is the start.
Okay.
Yeah, don't give me white on guy now. Right.
Alright. Use this for the time being. This is correct. I'll come back to finish with this one here. So you could go ahead with that.
Alright, cool.
You don't have a pen there by chance? No. Nah, you don't use pen.
So currently no goals scored, still 0-0. shot on goal. Did not score. Heating up in here. Who's gonna score first? What happened there?
Very play.
Right.
Play.
Got one?
I know whose side is captain, but
Whose side is captain?
that gone. That gone, why? I know whose side is captain.
Today?
Yeah.
Today.
No, I can't take your word, man. No, I can't take your word.
Alright, okay.
Pavel?
You can't take the word, okay.
No, you're some kicksy man. Next week, because when I announce next week, you announce as that? Pavel. Alright.
Got it?
So we'll let them.
Alright.
Look around. Look around.
Come meet up, basketball.
Look for that.
Malik!
Good shot. Failed to hit the back of the net though.
I want to see that replay there. I will. Hey, man, go.
Just press it.
And
Well, no, if you're gonna go see. Oh.
yeah. Right. That's very good to see.
Gosh, man. The ball come hard. You got to
Just a while I give you the lineup of the teams. Seems like you guys have to work pretty good tonight. Nothing happening.
So why are you walking in?
Well, he told me that he has a charge and I'm going to check his report. Yes. Yeah, and he has it.
And that's our first goal by Sidey.
Don't announce the wrong thing.
Random. Benjamin, that's the person that scored. So Sidey's won, Carnnbee from Pleasant on nil. Let's see what's going to happen. We're going to answer back. Once again, good night and welcome to the FA Cup Finals, third and fourth place in session right now. Good to give you a bit to the rundown of the starting lineup in just a while. As soon as I get some help.
Yeah, right. Right.
Yes.
That has the captain and the goalkeeper. Right, good. Yeah.
Alright, got it?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they call them out. Why think you sit down behind that? They call it out. Yeah. Well, give me the mic.
Yeah.
So you have Sidey's on the left and Mount Pleasant on the right. Alright, and the next game I should be a little more effective because Sidey was very late to hand out who the team is. So that's why I was late with the names. This game is how long?
20 minutes ago.
Yeah, it starts 6.
You ready?
6, 5 past 6 on the
On the house, the list already today.
So I need to do that.
I'm going to try now. The mic.
So we just do the house and then I can do the hype and everything.
What do you want? Oh, it's 2 mics? No. You're not to the house and then send the TV. So it's 1 mic I could use. Okay. So when you're ready, let me know. I don't need this then to do the house announcement.
Because the cup will be in
Is what color?
side, this is white.
Who is the defending champion? Well, which one?
Carnnbee, I just don't want to.
Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the TFA FA Cup Finals. It's the third and fourth place playoff here at the Mount Pleasant grounds. Today, Friday, October 25th. Here on Tobago Sports Live. And good afternoon, wherever you are. I'm Clayton Clark, and we'll be carrying you through the coverage this evening. This is the third and fourth place match between Sidey's FC and the home team Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. Carnnbee Mount Pleasant is in the dark strip and Sidey's is in white. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Mount Pleasant grounds. You're viewing the third place playoff in the TFA FA Cup. Sidey's in white and blue, and Carnnbee Mount Pleasant in the dark strip. The lineup for today: Sidey's, number 9, Brandon Benjamin; number 17, Pavel Warwick; number 1, Ozinga Warwick; number 14, Rekiel Stewart; 25, Quain Frank; number 11, Malik Lewis; number 3, Andel Eddy; number 23, Sherval Lindo; number 10, Kyle Davidson; 21, Jaron Chadban; number 20, Leston Warwick. And the coach for Sidey's is Akko George. For Carnnbee Mount Pleasant, wearing number 19, Keno Bradwaite; number 6, Kareem Agard; number 15, Tyree Sandy; number 7, Nave Roach; number 10, Navel Roach; number 1, Travis Norrie; number 12, Makile Franklin; number 3, Axel George; number 16, Dominic Roberts; number 2, Anthony Pantin; number 9, Caleb Moses. And the coach for Carnnbee Mount Pleasant is Ryan Stewart. That's your starting lineup, third and fourth place playoff. Thank you for being here, the TFA FA Cup third and fourth place playoff.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Clayton Clark. All right, what's going to happen here? Is it another goal? No.
The game starts. So we are into the first half here at the Mount Pleasant.
Top with one. Carnnbee Mount Pleasant yet to score, yet to see the back of the net.
No goals as yet in this third and fourth place encounter. Both teams bowing out at the semi-final rounds. Stokelyville that's so it's Carnnbee Mount Pleasant on the attack. Number 21 there for Sidey's. That's Jaron Chadban. Chadban to Stewart, Raquel Stewart. But he is dispossessed and the ball is heading up in Carnnbee Mount Pleasant side. And number 6, Karen Agard on the right hand side, speeding down the wing. Number 16, Dominic Roberts, he gets past number 20. That's Warwick. Roberts still on the side, 2 defenders and the goalkeeper rushes out. That's Travis Norrie. Passes the ball out to his number 11, Malik Lewis. Lewis over to Kyle Davidson. Ball onto the right hand side. Carnnbee Mount Pleasant in possession. Number 2 there with the ball, panting. Oh, he's foul against him. Free kick to be taken by Glenn Kent. And Sidey's on the attack, and a beautiful try there by number 10. That's Davidson. He and the goalkeeper collided. Both are on the ground. So an attempt at goal leaves the goalkeeper sprawled out on the ground. Let's hope it's not too serious. This has been a long season, and I'm sure some of these teams still have league matches in between the FA Cup and the Stokelyville. They are playing Goodwood in the finals later today, and Stokelyville. Sidey's are the defending league champions. They are out of Speyside. And Canaan, Carnnbee Mount Pleasant, they are playing at home. So one would expect that the crowd and the grounds will be familiar. Again, welcome to Tobago Sports Live. We are here at the Mount Pleasant grounds for the TFA's FA Cup finals. The third and fourth place matches going on as we speak. We are live. Tobago Sports Live, evolving sports in Tobago. And soon we'll be hearing on what some of you have to say on Facebook. We'll be taking a peep there in just a while. So after first round, quarterfinals, semi-final, it's down to the third and fourth place playoff and the finals here at the Mount Pleasant grounds. And the goalkeeper is being attended to as we speak. Seems to be a little serious.
I have one more day. So let me Yeah, I'm gonna get that one.
Because you said
Right.
And just to update you on the semi-final placements.
That's the first game. If you are going to the second game,
It is 15 and the next one is 25, right?
piece of paper.
People game.
Oh,
You need to sit.
I would like to see so I can log on, please. Can I? That's my pen.
You know this pen? You know this pen?
No, I have my own pen. Keep your old pen. I have a black pen. Where is this now?
Seems like the keeper got a bit injury. Let's hope he's okay.
I'll go check it in. Yes,
What does this mean?
This means third place 5,000, second place 15, first place 25,000. This information for you. If you don't want it, I can make it.
No. I just wondering who are the sponsors. Sorry. All right, so the goalkeeper is up. Let's.
Alright, so the keeper's up. Seems like he's okay. For you. Looking for you. Oh, there you are, please.
Right, so we're back in action in a few.
Right. Alright, so
Goalkeeper is on his feet.
resumption of play. Let's go, guys.
And Carnnbee, they lost in their semi-final match against Tocqueville, going down 4-3 on penalties. That game ended 1-1. And in the first semi-finals, just getting that up there for you.
Malik boy.
Goodwood is playing, so Goodwood would have beaten Sidey's. Right, back to the action here at the third place playoff FA Cup action here at the Carnnbee Mount Pleasant ground. The ball is with Sidey's number 17, Warwick. And is Carnnbee Mount Pleasant on the attack. Let's see, that's number 2.
That should have been something.
Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. Blackman just running out of grounds there. Ball getting out of play before he can get full control of it. And so it's a goal kick, and goalkeeper Warwick is taking his cool time. And Sidey's after a wonderful season last year, they will not in leading positions in the league, but you understand still early season. Taking the kick there, Quan Frank for Sidey's, and up front there, Warwick on the right hand side, being pressured there by number 3, George, Axel George, and it's a free kick for Sidey's, taken quickly, Frank. And I am barely seeing the player's face.
Malika, see the blower.
Right, still no goals, still first half. The pace have dropped a bit. Little lull. If you're here, you could cooperate with me, please. If you're here, you could just cooperate with me, please.
What do you?
Just talking to Hannah, man. Yeah, but the lady louder than me.
No, you mustn't.
Asking her.
Yeah,
I didn't go forward, just ask her. No, I can't with you. Number 7 attacking there, that's Roach. Navi Roach, the captain of Carnnbee. And Sidey's want to launch a counter attack. Number 17 Warwick, but the goalkeeper comes. Ball comes off a defender. Still with Sidey's on the right hand side, back into their half of the play. And the number 20, that's Lenton Warwick. Ball up to number 8. Eddie. And number 10, as he advances up the road, that's Davidson. So Carnnbee tries to counter attack, fighting for the ball, and it's on the wing. Deceptive pace, number 21, Braffett, Kino Omari Braffett. But he passes the ball right to the feet of Davidson, Kyle Davidson. Davidson out on the right hand side to Warwick. Warwick tries to find Stewart. A throwing for Sidey's on the right hand side. Stewart, Lindo is making himself available. But it's a foul throw apparently. Turnover to Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. The ball is on the right hand side. Carnnbee Mount Pleasant tries to find one of the strikers there, but all the white shirts are in control. Number 10, Davidson. Davidson tries to find his number 17, but it's all Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. Brathwaite back to Roach. Roach tries to find number 7. That's another Roach. The ball is with Sidey's 21 as he goes on. That's Chadban. Ball back with Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. A kick up trying to find the striker straight into the hands of goalkeeper. That's goalkeeper Warwick. Pace has slowed down. Sort of walking pace here. Eddie for Sidey's. And speedy number 10, that's Davidson. Davidson out to 14. Stewart on the right hand side brings the ball over into the middle. Number 20, that's Warwick. Warwick tries to find his, and that's Frank. Frank tries a shot straight into the hands of goalkeeper. Goalkeeper Nore. And the ball is out of play on the right the far line, far side of the grounds. Throw in for Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. Throw in for Carnnbee, and it's with number 2. And I see number 2 there. And I see number 2, Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. And it's a throwing for Sidey's. By 2, it has to be. So it's Sidey's on the attack. Warwick with the ball. Warwick passes it on to Stewart. Stewart turns. And it's a turnover to Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. Number 3, George. George turns, gets it to number 16. That's Roberts. Robert turns and tries to find Roach. Navi Roach, captain. Defender there seemed to have mistimed the kick, but fortunately cleared the ball, and it's a throwing for Carnnbee Mount Pleasant to be taken by number 10. That's Navel Roach to Navi Roach. Back to Navel. Navel raises his head. Sees the keeper offline. Ball spins a little. And actually the goalkeeper just got a hand to it. It's a left-sided corner for Carnnbee. And it's long kick. Navi gets a foot to it. Tries to control. Under pressure, passes it on to his number 15. That's Sandy, Tyree Sandy. The ball still with Carnnbee. Tries to come into the top of the box, but the white shirts of Sidey's take control. Ball still with Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. Panting with the ball, panting on the left hand side. He raises his head, he stops, gets in, try to get it to black shirt number 12, Franklin. Franklin had to deal with the defenders. Sidey's still in possession. Lindo turns, gets the ball out to his teammate. Now in the middle with number 13. Murray tries to find Stewart on the left hand side. Stewart tries to get past the defender. Gets past one, gets it in the middle to number 17. That's Warwick. Warwick flicks it on to Eddie, but the goalkeeper got to the ball first. It's the 3rd and 4th place match here at the TFA FA Cup final day in that competition. Here at the Mount Pleasant grounds, you're live on Tobago Sports Live, evolving sports in Tobago. Those of you who are joining us on Facebook, we thank you for your feedback. Share our page, like our page, and it's Carnnbee Mount Pleasant on the attack. Navi Roach. So Navi Roach instigating much of the play. Let's see what comes out of this corner. A quickly taken corner. Panting with the ball. Panting to Brathwaite. Back to Panting. Panting shoots straight into the hands of goalkeeper Travis Norrie. And Sidey's tries to counter attack, but the Carnnbee Mount Pleasant defender is quickly into position.
5 minutes extra time.
And the first half is winding down here in the 3rd place playoff. And it's Carnnbee Mount Pleasant, and the goalkeeper comes out. Goalkeeper Sandy, and he is way off his Norrie. Way off his line. And the teams are battling for $5,000 in prize for the 3rd place. and it's Sidey's on the attack. But so on the move, it's Sidey's number 11, Lewis. Lewis over to Eddie. Eddie back to Davidson. But Carnnbee Mount Pleasant wins the ball. Number 3 in those orange boots. That's George. George to Roberts. Roberts tries to get it over to, that's Franklin. Still in possession. Franklin back to number 9, Moses. But a quick guy, that's number 17, Warwick on the right hand side, trying to run his outrun his defender, but defender is up to the challenge. And it's a goal. It's a goal.
2 for Sidey.
So the score is now 2-0.
So the score is now 2-0. Sidey's to Carnnbee. Doesn't get to see back of the net.
So the score is now 2-0. Sidey is leading 2-0. We'll get the goal scorer in a while. It's less than 5 minutes left in this first half. Sidey's the champions in the league from 2018, leading this encounter, getting the better of the home team. And that's number 2, John, for Carnnbee, tries to find number 13. That's Franklin, but he's in an offside position. A free kick for Sidey's to be taken there by number 23. That's Lindo. Lindo pongs it up, tries to get it to his number 14. Stewart on the right hand side, but the Carnnbee defender heads the ball over the touchline for a throwing, and it's taken by Chadban. Chadban back to... Alright, not enough time for anything because it's half time.
Right, that's the end of the first half. Sidey's on top with 2, Carnnbee Mount Pleasant on 1, DJ Lance for music. Let me just see. So the third place team will receive 5,000, second place 50,000, first place $25,000. DJ, play some music there. Welcome once again to the Federal Lotto. Pick up. Everyone's having a good time. Oh, what an exciting game. I'm saying good night to everyone in the place. Good night to the referees. Or the liquor. It's the NFCB. Pick up final. If you just join us, Sidey comes up to Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. I'm scoring again. Still gonna get something happening. But I sit down.
shot from California. And me reach me touch down, you know it attack the sana. And it taxi driver want to talk me, let me know about fire. When me reach me out of the girl, can see what things are young, yeah. I don't know what to do, I can only live my life one way. I don't wanna do every day. I smoke, drink, I love my girl to something. I got on the phone, get up, don't get on something. I got some weed and I wanna booze. All I wanna do is smoke, drink, I love my girl to something. I don't know what to do, I can only live my life one way. All I wanna do every day is smoke, drink, I love my girl to something. I'm not on the phone, get up home, get up something. I got some weed and I'm on the booze. All I wanna do is smoke, drink, I love my girl to something.
Sidey and White is leading Carnnbee Mount Pleasant by 2 goals.
Nil, scoring the first item of the evening for Sidey's. Number 9, Brandon Benjamin, in the 21st minute. And then in the last minute of the game, number 10, Kyle Davidson. So that's the score as we speak, 2-0 in favor of Sidey's. And the action has resumed here at the Carnnbee Mount Pleasant grounds.
Alright, so has resumed.
And it's Carnnbee Mount Pleasant up against it. Sidey is ahead by 2-0. That's number 25. That's Frank in the orange shoes. But ball is with Carnnbee, more purposeful, panting, try to get the ball there to Sandy, but Sandy is in an offside position. And we want to say good evening to our crew, our cameramen. We have Mr. O'Neill, the cricketer, here with us this evening, joined by Mr. Kerry Potter, Tobago Sports Live. Evolving sports in Tobago. Anything Tobago we give you, anything sports-wise, and we're giving you football, we're giving you the FA Cup final, the third and fourth place playoff, to be followed by the grand final later on between Stokely Vale and Goodwood. And Carnnbee, that's Katie, is down the right hand side, fired a shot in but just wide of the right post. The ball is back in play, a goal kick with possession Sidey's as number 14 Stewart with possession flicks it back to his number 10 Davidson, and the goalkeeper Nori of Carnnbee of Sidey is in possession. Goalkeeper Warwick. And Warwick plays up in a counter attack, but goalkeeper Nori of Carnnbee is out quickly.
The game is 2-0, Sidey's 2.
And Carnnbee Mount Pleasant making a substitution. And the ball is in play. Lindo there, number 13 for Sidey's. Lindo, number 23. Lindo back to his number 3, Eddie. Eddie gets the ball over to number 20, Warwick. And Warwick is a little wayward with that shot. Landed in no man's land over the goal line for a goal kick. And taking that goal kick is number 6. That's Agard. Agard takes a long ball, reaches the half line, headed down by Sidey's.
Starters, so they get in time to do the necessary.
And Sidey's on the attack. Player attempted to invoke a foul, but he wasn't successful with the fall. Sidey's on the attack again. Goalkeeper Nori for Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. And it's number 10 for Carnnbee Mount Pleasant.
The one I just give you?
For Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. Number 8, Roach. All right. Number 12, Franklin, trying to find number 16, Roberts, but Sidey's wins possession. Sidey's down the right hand side, and a little number 14 there with the ball. That's Stewart. Stewart tries to get to Lindo, but the ball didn't reach to Lindo. Sidey's maintains possession. That's number 11, Lewis. And it's Carnnbee Mount Pleasant on the attack. Number 16, Roberts. Roberts shoots, defender gets his body in the way, a call for a handball. And the referee blows. Let's see what's the take on this one. Is it a corner? Is it a penalty? It's an indirect free kick, but it seems to be a penalty. So Carnnbee Mount Pleasant has a chance to pull one back. This in the second half of this third and fourth place playoff. Carnnbee trailing by 2-0. So a goal now. A goal now will be helpful in their comeback cause. That will be taken by number 3. That's Axel George. Axel is going to take this one.
And scores!
Flicks it up in the. Flicks the ball up in the left-hand corner of the coach.
And we have a game goals.
Scoring in the 41st minute or the 51st minute of the game. Axel George pulling one back. So the score now is 2-1 in favor of Sidey's.
Yes, sir. You don't want that.
And it's a free kick. Let's see who's taking this one. Two of them behind the number 10, Roach, and the number 8, so the Roach. I don't know if it's siblings, brothers, or what. Quite possibly. And a long kick up there, but Carnnbee's goalkeeper, that's Nori, maintains control, gets it out to, that looks like Pantin turns, but the ball is with Lindo controls, raises his head, trying to decide what to do, get it onto his number 14. That's Stewart, but Carnnbee wins possession. Back with Axel George. Axel George waits, gets it over to Navi Roach. Navel. This is Nathan Roach. So 3 Roaches. Making things a little complicated for us, but we're going to work it out. Number 15, Sandy's with the ball. Sandy tries to find, that's Navi Roach. And number 10 there, Davidson slips in to get the ball. The ball is now with Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. Number 2, Pantin. Pantin comes across the field. He's tackled by number 10. That's Davidson. Davidson tries to get past the defender. Number 5 there, Blackman, with a sliding tackle. Let's see it's a free kick in favor of Carnnbee of Sidey's. And Sidey's takes the free kick. Long ball. Heads get to it. Sidey still managed to regain possession. The battle with the ball between, looks like that's Warwick. And the Roach is running behind the ball. Which Roach it is? And it's throwing for Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. Roberts with the ball in his hand throws it back to Navel Roach. Navel Roach in possession, turns, tries to get it to Roberts. But Sidey's on the attack. Sidey's on the attack, looks like Frank. Frank comes on, tries to curl the ball in. The opposite is number 17. That's Warwick, not quick enough to get to the ball, so it's a goal kick for Sidey's. So it's pace has really slowed down here. It's a substitution. Number 20 for number 20 for Leston Warwick comes off.
Leston Warwick comes off.
And Reniel Stewart takes the field.
And this is Stewart.
Reniel Stewart for Sidey's.
Alright, so we have number 4.
Just now. You can't talk so loud for me. And it's Carnnbee Mount Pleasant on the attack. It's trying to get that equalizer. And long shot there by Frank. The ball goes out of play. And it's a goal kick to be taken by Sidey's goalkeeper. That's Warwick, one of 2 Warwicks on the field. So Warwick, Stewart's, and you have 3 Roaches on the Carnnbee Mount Pleasant team. And the ball is with Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. That's number 16, Roberts. Roberts turn from the left-hand side, tries to get to Navi on the right-hand side. He's heavily marked there by Warwick. The ball goes out of play for a corner for Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. Number 7, Navi Roach is going to take this one. And Navi crosses it straight into the hand and bubbles out of the hand of goalkeeper Warwick onto his back. Somehow it didn't get to the feet of any Carnnbee Mount Pleasant player. And let's see who number 8 has with the ball, Roach. And it's a throw-in for Sidey, taken by Lindo.
So it's a throw in for Sidey, taken by Lindo.
Lindo and Roberts got the head to that ball.
Roberts got the best of that.
Lindo again taking the throw, trying to find. That's Warwick, Captain Pavel Warwick, the marksman for Sidey's. Been doing well in many of the games, getting on the score sheet regularly for Sidey's. And Lindo, Chauvel Lindo, takes the throw again, trying to find Pavel Warwick. Heavily marked there by, that looks to be Franklin. Back to Lindo. Lindo tries to sneak it in, but Pantin and Braffit marking that pair of Pavel and Lindo, Warwick and Lindo. And Lindo does well to try to evade, but he pushes on his opponent, and the referee blows for a free quickly taken there by Franklin. But Sidey's maintain possession. That's Frank with the ball, crosses on the other side, tries to reach. That's number 14, Lindo, back in the center with the defenders trying to pounce it up the field, but goalkeeper Nori quick to get that one. Raquel Stewart, the one there sprinting up the field, showing the speed. The ball now is with Nathan's Roach, but a little too heavy. The ball goes out of play for a throw for Sidey's on the right-hand side. Taken there by Stewart. Stewart to Warwick. Back on the other side to Lewis, Malik Lewis. Lewis to Lindo. Lindo comes up. Back to number 11. That's Lewis. Lewis again with possession. And Lindo tries a back kick, gets it on to Pavel. Pavel Warwick. And a sliding tackle there by number 3, Akel George, the goal scorer for Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. In those orange and white boots. And Lindo takes the throw. Throws it back to, that looks to be John. And Franklin manages to keep the ball in for Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. Nave Roach with the ball, kicks it up. Roberts, just as it takes control, is dispossessed with a little bit of ease there. He's in disbelief a little. And the ball now is with number 8, Roach. Roach to Roach, trying to get it there up to, looks to be George. And on the left hand side, number 13, Cadiz And it's an offside.
If you're now into the ground, the score currently Sidey's FCL 2, Carnnbee Mount Pleasant 1.
It's second half action. TFA FA Cup third and fourth place playoff. Teams are battling for $5,000 and offer for the third place team. And thank you for joining us. Tobago Sports Live, evolving sports in Tobago. Check out our Facebook page. The time is just after 25 minutes past. And it's just about 20 minutes into the second half, or 65 minutes into this game. And Sidey is on the attack. Number 14 there, Stewart. But the Roaches have it. Number 8, Nathan Roach. Nathan tries to find Navi Roach. Navi Roach wasn't ready for that run. And it's Lindo down the right hand side. Lindo to Pavel Warwick. Pavel Warwick, the captain. Captain Pavel Warwick just couldn't control at the pace the ball was coming to him at. But those two seem to be the linchpin of this Sidey's attack. Lindo on the right hand side and Warwick in the middle. And it's just over 65 minutes into the game. And thank you for joining us on Tobago Sports Live, evolving sports in Tobago. Warm conditions here. And game slowing down a bit now. Sidey is leading 2-0. 2 first half goals. 2-1. Sidey is up 2-0, and now Carnnbee Mount Pleasant was able to pull one back. And Pavel Warwick, Captain Pavel Warwick, getting that item. Pavel Warwick.
Move Sidey's to 3. So that's the captain of the Sidey scoring there. So the score is now 3-1 Sidey's 3. And Carnnbee Pleasant pulls back. And they pull this back.
So, Sideys want to ensure that they have both hands on that $5,000 prize for finishing third. Sure, they're hoping to be in the contention for the top prize, but third place is better than fourth. And it's number 12, Franklin with the ball. And Brathwaite on the right hand side, Keno Brathwaite back to Franklin. Franklin manages to clear it, get it back to Roach and then to Roberts. And Sandy on the right hand side was not able to keep the ball in, or throw in for Sideys. Back to the defender. Pongs the ball up the road. And Sideys, ready to pounce on any opportunity. And number 19, that's Keno Brathwaite for Carnnbee, leading the attack there. And Lindo to his number 17, Pavel. Ball still with Lindo. Back to number 15. That's Murray, Dwayne Murray. And Navi Roach with a chance. And Roberts with a blazing free kick there. Goalkeeper Warwick diving, stretching all to parry that ball out for a corner. Short corner, and my goodness.
It's a goal!
So Carnnbee Mount Pleasant making this interesting. It's not over.
Sidey Carnnbee Mount Pleasant 2. It's not over yet, folks.
We'll get that game for you, that goal scorer, in a while. So it's Sidey on the attack. We are here at the Carnnbee Mount Pleasant Ground in the TFA FA Cup Finals. And you can follow us on Facebook. Those of you who are following us on Facebook, Tobago Sports Live. Sidey's up 3-2 over the home team, Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. And the ball is with Lindo. And it's a free kick taken there by George, Akel George. Where did that ball go? Or straight to the hands of the goalkeeper. And the pace has slowed down. And Pavel is in a battle there up in front. Has some support now. No doubt looking for a double, and Axel George gets the ball out of the trouble for Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. And the Cadies is on Sandy. Sandy with the ball. Now with Roach, Navel Roach. Navel tries to find Navel Roach up in front. And he commits the infringement. I didn't surprise at that. And is the referee going to give him a card? Let's see. No. Somebody's going to get a card. Number 10. That's Kyle Davidson. I'm not too sure. He's talking to someone. Okay. And he's having a little debate there with Kyle Johnson. So it's not a card, probably just a caution. And it's an offside.
Referee already linked the noise offside.
And it's Sidey's on the attack. Number 2, Akko John. And that's Davidson passes off to Akko. Akko gets it over to look like Lewis. And Sidey's is pouncing. So Pavel finds the back of the net. And nifty lob there by number 14, Raquel Stewart. And it's number 3 there, George. Akko George, a little knock there on the opposing player. It's a free kick. And he's dispossessed. Carnnbee's dispossessed by Mount Pleasant, by Sidey's.
I say it had a replay going on there.
So it's a yellow card for number 10. That's Davidson.
Davidson picked up the yellow.
Kyle Davidson.
Kyle Davidson. Kyle Davidson.
And it's a free kick. Standing behind the ball there, it's Agard and Roberts. But Roberts take the kick. Long, powerful kick. Ball is in Sidey. Sidey loses the ball, and it's Nave Roach. Nave Roach gets past one, gets past two, plays it on to Brathwaite. Brathwaite, ball goes over to another Roach. That's Nathan Roach. Nathan Roach over to, looks to be Navel Roach. 3 Roaches on this team. And corner there for Sidey's. And thank you for joining us on our Facebook stream, Tobago Sports Live. Evolving Sports in Tobago. Good night to Charmin, Kalisha King, Ayodele Kojo, Torrell Williams, Giovanni Charles. Oh, they're all top fans. All have indicated that they are top fans. That's wonderful. And up next, we have the grand final. Stokelyville, the leaders of the league competition, up against the Mercurial Goodwood. Goodwood pulling themselves together to make it to this final. Let's see which Goodwood team shows up today. And it's a collision. Goalkeeper, but he's up. Had a knock already earlier in the game. And it's number 4 for Sidey's winning that ball. Reniel Stewart and Pavel.
Offside already.
We want to thank our viewers on Facebook. We'd like you to share us, like us, tag us, poke us. Just ensure that we are your number one when it comes to sports and activities in Tobago. Tobago Sports Live, evolving sports in Tobago. So a little referee.
So we get down inside the ground. Sidey's on 3, Carnnbee on Pleasa 2. In the second half, it's a 3rd and 4th place playoff. Up next, the big battle.
So it's Roberts, the ball with Roberts. Roberts raises his head, trying to find a black t-shirt. Does find one, looks like one of the roaches. Roberts again in possession. He finds number 12, Franklin on the left-hand side. Franklin crosses to the right. And it's Sidey's trying to launch a counter-attack, but Sandy will have none of it. Sandy in possession for Carnnbee Mount Pleasant. Back to Roberts. Robert plays it out to Pantin there on the right-hand side. And the defender does well to get the ball in for a goal kick for Sidey's. And those of you who are at home, still time to come down because we have not yet started the finals. This is only the third and fourth place playoff. And just to give you an idea of how much time is left in the game. Started at 7:05. So it's approaching. We might be close to injury time. Just around 40 minutes, so it's 85 minutes gone in this game. A free kick for Carnnbee Mount Pleasant, taken by Axel George. Can't miss him in that orange boot. And all of Carnnbee Mount Pleasant up except him. Everybody going for that goal to square the tie, and Roberts. But Roberts is dispossessed by an aggressive Pavel Warwick. So he's back in defense, trying to help keep that lead for Sidey's. The ball now is with Agard. Agard back to Axel, back to Agard. Agard flicks the ball up to Roach. But Pavel back up in front. And goalkeeper, the Sidey's goalkeeper, Warwick, pounces this one down the field. Ooh, what a goal! Into the side of the netting. Malik Lewis. Into the side of the netting.
Looks like we're going to have a substitution. Can't be correct. Number 14 and 26.
Number 14 is Raquel Stewart. Raquel Stewart, and number 26 comes on Glenn Kent.
Glenn Kent goes on for Sidey's.
Glenn Kent. Glenn Kent.
Glenn Kent, Sidey's.
And it's a corner for Carnnbee Mount Pleasant, probably the first attempt, and my goodness. Number 2, Pantin, getting ahead to that, and goalkeeper Warwick was quick on that. So last ditch, and it was literally the last play of the game. Oh my goodness.
Yes,
Sidey is taking third place, beating Carnnbee Mount Pleasant by 3 goals to 2.
So the final score,
The goal scorers there for Sidey's.
Carnnbee Mount Pleasant,
Keno Bradford scoring the opening goal.
Sidey's, PJ, Linda Vibes.
No, Brandon Benjamin has corrected, scoring the first goal for Sidey's.
So coming up next.